So first off, do you guys know about the PT demo, right? How amazing and fun it was. It came out of nowhere on the PlayStation Store. As a demo with no idea what it was, most people did download it and they didn't really have much expectations to it. They didn't really have anything, they weren't thrilled. When they actually did play their demo, they had their minds completely blown away. The game was not only fucking extremely scary enough to make you want to shit your pants, but there was a ton of cryptic messages, there was translated languages on the radio and stuff like that that led to more plot points and overarching plot overall. There were Easter eggs and there were even little puzzles all within a tiny little repetitive playable area. PT completely blew everyone away, and when it was found out that it was a playable tease to Silent Hill, everyone was blown away. They did not know what to say. Hideo Kojima and then Del Toro were also announced to be involved in the project, and everyone was blown away once again. There couldn't have been any more hype over this. This was going to be a genre-breaking reboot to one of the greatest horror game franchises of all time. However, unfortunately, due to relations between Kojima and Konami, Silent Hills got cancelled, much to the dismay of all of us. However, cue in Allison Road. Allison Road was a spiritual successor, started and funded on Kickstarter, developed by a guy named Chris Kessler and his wife. The game was very nostalgic to PT players, continuing similar cryptic themes and an overarching story that was detailed via objects, observation, and things like that rather than outright dialogue. Allison Road once again revived all of our expectations. It raised hype again about a genre-breaking horror game that we'd all been waiting for, set in the first-person view, and it just revitalized our thirst for scares in a photorealistic environment too. Everything was going really well. The game, as I said, was spearheaded by a single person who had handcrafted a beautiful environment. He had created a piece of art. The level of detail in the Allison Road demo was absolutely amazing. It looked like a AAA game developed with $100 million budget. I couldn't believe what I saw when the initial gameplay trailer was released. The demo started us off in an American neighborhood with the atmosphere really drawing us into that suburban feeling, and the visuals were so amazing that I actually thought, upon seeing the thumbnail, I didn't actually think it was a game. The trailer really just immersed people into the feeling they were actually there, but it wasn't just the graphics alone that were fucking intense. The audio was really precise and amazing from straight away. The music opted for less of an OST in favor of ambient noises such as lightning, clocks, footsteps, wind, toasters, stuff like that. Just ambient noises you would expect from a house, but these were some extremely high quality audio clips. The combination of audio and visual finesse really drew us into a fucking amazing experience. Knowing it was a horror game too, this just really scared the shit out of a lot of us. Like, every time the trailer skipped to a new corner or somewhere cramped, everyone was just freaking out that a jump scare would occur. The other things to point out about the Allison Road trailer that really blew me away was the level of organization and homeliness in the house we saw. The objects were all detailed and unique, sure, but they were also not cleanly set up like a lot of games do. They were set up in more of a lived-in feeling. Plates and cups were littered around, with most of the objects being interactable and viewable up close, rotated to get a better view, you know, TVs turned on and off. The ability to even listen to the radio as well as open and close doors. Like, the level of interactivity was intense. The game just really blew people away. I really need to get that point across and stress it. If you never saw the Allison Road trailer yet, I implore you to go watch it now. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys if you want to go check that out. And even if you did see it, well, you should watch it again anyway, because that fucking trailer was amazing. That is one of the best trailers I have seen for a game. Now, I think we can all agree Allison Road was a promising looking game, but this is where the story gets a little sad. With only a week left for their Kickstarter project, they had only reached $146,000 of the $250,000 they needed to fund it. However, publisher and developer Team 17 then picked up the project, which they decided to cancel it off Kickstarter and decided to collaborate with Chris to help publish and fund the game. However, 1 month later, the official Allison Road Twitter announced the cancellation of the game, with both parties being a little bit vague as to why, but we were basically told that creative differences and complexities made it a lot harder than imagined, with both parties having a somewhat pleasant farewell. At this point, the Allison Road website was taken down and the official Twitter went dark for months. Till now. Chris announced that the game will be coming back, and he has relaunched Twitter activity over the game. However, the game will be under a different name, which is Far From Home. Chris said that he and his wife will be developing the game independently, and that the game has changed since the initial development with no release date in scope, but let me get a bit more into that. So Chris himself recently had an interview with IGN, and this is what he had to say. I'm actually really happy to be able to announce that Allison Road will continue. We had a lot of support online, and some folks out there were just incredibly nice. It did take a bit of soul searching to find the drive again to work on Allison Road and to simply make a call on what to do next. After the setback, I took a bit of a break from working on it and reevaluated all the work that had been done so far, the whole journey, so to speak. I started making a few, in my opinion, necessary changes to the story and flow, little bits of pieces here and there, and before I knew it, it sort of naturally came back to life. For our gameplay trailer, I did all of the modeling, texturing, shading, lighting, etc. And thankfully a lot of the mechanics are already implemented from the previous development phase, so I can comfortably take the game forward by myself. And when it comes to a point where new features and mechanics are required or old ones need changing, I'll go look for support. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I am really happy that it's coming back. I am so fucking pleased. I was looking forward to this game for so long, and when it finally got cancelled, I was actually absolutely devastated. I was looking online for news of any kind of revival for the longest time, and actually after a while, I just kind of gave up on it. I thought it was dead. I'd accepted it. It was over. Fuck it. So when I saw it got announced on Twitter the other day that it was coming back, I was fucking amazed. I was like, holy fucking shitballs. I was so fucking intense and happy about this. I'm so excited. I don't even care if the game's going to change a little bit or if he's going to make new gameplay mechanics. Because to be fair, based on what we saw, he can make a fucking quality looking game. I completely placed my faith in this guy. He had an amazing trailer and demo. So guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that'd be a cool story. And if you guys didn't know about Allison Road, I'm really happy you now know about it. And like I said earlier, if you haven't, go check out the trailer to Allison Road. That is an amazing trailer, and I'm sure it will blow you away. Now, if you enjoyed the video, guys, I would really appreciate it if you left me a like and a subscribe. That really means a lot to me. I'm trying to grow. I'm a smaller YouTuber at the moment, so I could use every little bit. I really would love that. And even if not, I hope you all just have a wonderful fucking day. Peace.